Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kristen from runfitmama.net and I am here today to tell you all of my favorite running gear things, I guess, equipment, accessories, kind of all of the above. So I have a whole bed here full of things that I love and I want to share with you. A couple I addressed in my Run Disney video about foam rolling and things like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and dive right in. Before we do that, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and comment down below and tell me what your must-have running gear item is. If I have forgotten anything, please let me know. So I'm gonna start with socks. I have been through so many tried and true different brands of socks. My favorite is Balega. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. But they come in all these fun different colors. And they're really squishy and soft, and I have never had any blisters thanks to them. I do also like toe socks, but these for me are just kind of something that I always make sure I have before race day. And I always like all the different colors too, like I said. So I always make sure I have those. My next thing are Asics. These are my favorite running shoes. I have tried New Balance and Brooks and all the other great brands out there, but for me, Asics, it's the cushiest. You know, I have kind of a normal gait when I run, so I don't really need too much of a stability, and I don't need something that helps me rock forward like a Hoka does. Hoka. So I basically stock up on these whenever I get a chance. I'll buy a few pairs at a time and then just cycle them through, and then once I'm done with them as running shoes, I wear them to work, so it kind of works out perfect. So the next thing is just kind of fun, and something I always like to buy are these sparkly sole headbands. I know you probably noticed that I wear them a lot in my videos. They are awesome because like I'm showing you, they don't have an end to the sparkle. So no matter where you wear them, sparkle is showing. But what's great about that is there's no like elastic band attached, so it doesn't get stretched out really easily. Like I've had a few colors for a few years and I can still wear them and they're still pretty tight. So I'll show you the little label there. And this one's really cute. It was like a little special they had done for Valentine's Day, so it's like red and pink. Very cute. Another thing, Body Glide. I've talked about this many times, especially in my blog, but you need to put this anywhere that you can chafe. Anywhere, okay? So these are why practice runs are important, so you know where you're gonna chafe, but basically bra strap, underwear, armband, just anywhere. In between the thighs if you wear shorts. The next thing are my Gooder sunglasses. A client of mine got me another really fun pair. They're pink. These I just happen to have in my room. These are called the Breakfast at Tiffany's. So they're pretty awesome. They don't bounce and they stay put and they protect you from the sun. They're awesome, and I like that the material's pretty light, so I don't feel like there's a possibility that they're fragile, if that makes sense. So they're great. And then they all come in a different case, so I just kind of keep those in my bag whenever I have a free moment to run. So like I told you, I showed you some foam rolling equipment in my other videos, but I wanted to go through that again. So I'll make it short and sweet. Trigger point ball. I get these for all the little tiny calf muscles. It's perfect. I use my stick, or rather Ryan uses the stick on me, like especially in the hotel rooms before a race, just to kind of get my glutes and my hamstrings. It's perfect. And then this is a must-have, a trigger point foam roller. It's very firm inside. And then all the little different nodules kind of grab onto all those sore muscles. So it's perfect, and it's pretty compact, so you can fit it in a suitcase if you're gonna go away on a race. Okay, another brand that I love is Raw Threads. I love their shirts. This is one I got at the Princess Half Marathon weekend. It says Cindy, it says Believe in Fairy Tales, Pumpkin Coach Deadlines, and on the back, it says This Princess Wears Running Shoes, and it says 19.3, has a little pumpkin. They have armholes, and then they have this really, I love how it's like kind of embroidered on it, but they have, like I said, they have thumb holes in it, which is perfect. And it's made of bamboo, so it doesn't chafe. It's really great quality. I highly recommend when you do wash them that you just lay them out to dry on cold. So my next item is Nuun. It's an electrolyte tab. This one is strawberry melon. It's very good. There's lots of other flavors out there, and now they actually made one that is specific for resting, so I cannot wait to try that one. But what I do is I get a good size mason jar and then I plop one in, drink half of it before my run, half of it after. And it really has never messed with my stomach, not like other electrolyte or things like Gatorade or Powerade. I just feel like they're too sugary. This one doesn't have any sugar. If you want to take a closer look at the label, let's see, there we go. So it's perfect. So my next thing is another one that is extra fun. It is my Sparkle Athletic skirt. I have way too many colors, more than I'd like to admit, but they're perfect. They are very thin, so a lot of people wear shorts underneath them, but I just wear leggings. I just prefer that, but I might try some shorts soon. I don't know, we'll see. It's getting hot. But yeah, they have every color imaginable. Any costume that you plan on running in, you can definitely find a color. In fact, I think every color they do have has several different shades. So if you want to get really specific, it's a great brand, and I've had some of their skirts for years now and they're in great condition. So my favorite thing to bring as fuel is goo. I have not tried this flavor yet, which is cherry lime, but I thought that sounded really good and refreshing. They're 100 calories. They have sodium, caffeine in some of them. You just need to make sure if you are caffeine sensitive to make sure just to check the label, because they do have several that have no added sodium and no added caffeine. So my last item I actually got 2 years ago on my birthday. I had a whole Ragnar team for Ragnar Napa planned, and unfortunately with the fires that happened, we had to cancel our whole trip. Obviously the people and the animals that were injured and suffering were way more important, and we just couldn't imagine carrying on with the race and running through this area of devastation. So I did get this for my birthday, but you know what? It came in handy anyway, especially during the summer months. So I have this Hydro Vest by Nathan. I love this little mint color. So I have the bladder, actually, I love saying bladder. It's out drying, but it goes in here, and you can see I have a Ziploc bag because in case it rains, I put my phone in here. I have tons of stuff in here actually. I have hand warmers, obviously from Run Disney. I have a poncho, which I actually need for our upcoming trip. I have tissues because my nose always runs no matter what time of year I'm running. And right here, this cute little pouch on the side is where I keep bobby pins, but you can also put in extra goo. And then right here is where I keep extra tissue, which we'll just kind of take out of here, and extra Nuun. So anyway, so this is where I usually keep my phone because I like to have it pretty easy access. So anyway, this is very, oh, it has a whistle on it too if you get in trouble, but this is very comfortable. I once ran with a Camelback and I thought I was carrying a 50-pound child on my back the whole time. This is very lightweight, it's breathable. I mean, yes, of course you're gonna get sweaty on your back, but pro tip, if you put ice water in that bladder and you go for a 4-mile run in the heat, it's not so bad. You have like a little cold friend on the back. And honestly, I don't want to admit it, but I really like having something to put all my storage in. Once I kind of got used to it, it's kind of hard to break the habit. So anyway, if you do any trail runs, Ragnar races, long runs for Dopey, this comes in handy. And I realized my last thing that I actually got for Christmas, and I love it for running, is my Apple Watch. I was a Garmin girl, and Ryan really wanted to get me an Apple Watch. I didn't really think I needed it. In fact, I kept calling it an iWatch. That's how little I knew about it. But now that I've used it for running, walking, yoga, everything, I really like it. And I really think it's very accurate on the mileage. So I did get this little athletic band off of Amazon for like $7. They have tons of colors. I might have decorated it with these little buttons from Bibbidi Bobbidi Brook. Anyway, you know, you need to make it fancy. But yes, if you are on the fence about getting an Apple Watch for running, I highly recommend it. Okay guys, that's everything I have for my little running gear favorites. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon with some more running tips and nutrition tips later on this week. Bye.